Hi, Andy Ross here. Let me just say it's great to be with you again. I'm going to address why the community, why the country needs a health insurance broker, and why we have a job. It's critical for you to know that. And first of all, let me say we come free of charge. I believe that's the glue to the business. We can be the greatest educators in the world, and they can fall in love with us, and they do, on the phone from our home in our pajamas. But if they knew or thought that they can go direct with the insurance company and save money, then I think that would undermine our careers. But they can't. Insurance is a commodity. The pricing's the same for everybody, and no pricing could be adjusted for anything other than health conditions. So with that said, let's talk about how the business works and why the broker's in great demand. You can go online, absolutely. There are plenty of websites and online opportunities, but what I have learned, and the reason I've been so successful in my students, is because people want the human touch. I have people call me up a lot that say, I'm online right now, but I wanted to talk to you, and I wanted to review it and get educated. I want to make sure I'm doing the right thing. And so online, does it work on its own without any human factor? I guess to a certain extent, but not really, because I've done some what I call polling, and I make phone calls to keep my ear to the ground on the industry, and all of the online companies say the same thing to me. They always call in. They call in for, how do I handle payment? How do I know when I'm approved? Who's going to help me? Well, translation, what they're really saying is I need help. That's where we come in. So we educate people for a living. We come free of charge. We're akin to doctors. We slot them. Think about it this way. You have a hallway. You're a doctor. You've got 4 rooms on each side. You go from room to room. Sometimes a doctor spends 5 minutes with a patient. Sometimes he spends 20 minutes with a patient. But in the end, he doesn't say to the patient, I've got 50 medications, or in insurance, I have 50 plans I can offer you. You're the expert, you prescribe. And I say something like this. I put 90% of the people who are 50-year-old and male on this plan, and here's why. And they go, well, that's great. I've done all the homework for them. I've taken these massive amount of health insurance plans and information. I've consolidated it. But let me tell you the other aspect that's made me who I am and what I am and my students is claims. Claims are important. Now, you don't get zillions of claims in, because people don't get sick every day. But I have an agreement with my customers. They know that they're not going to pay a bill without faxing it to me other than a simple copay. That creates a lot of demand for me because the contracted rate is the key ingredient as it pertains to our business. When you hear that an aspirin costs $10, it's because they didn't have insurance and therefore they didn't get the contracted rate. With the contracted rate, the aspirin costs a penny. So my customers know to come to me on all issues, no matter what they need. I create an environment where there's need. And the need is not health insurance, that's a given. They need health insurance, but the need is me. And that's part of what we do at the Pajama Man School, educate our students on how to create that need, and that need is them. What it does is it promotes tremendous referral, it promotes tremendous retention. So let's review it again. Why does somebody need a broker? They need a broker because we're free. That's number one. So there's no downside. Number 2, we educate and we prescribe. We show them where they belong and why. And then we let them know that they never lift a finger without coming to us, and we take care of it because we're full service, and contracted rate is the key there. I find money for my clients all the time. So again, let me underscore that point. They come to me. I just had a claim come in for $96,000. Valley View Hospital billed him for $6,000. I knew it wasn't right because of his deductible. I also can look at a claim and quickly understand if they've addressed it or not. Bottom line, I got the bill down to $1,700. That goes on all the time. I'm a hero with Steve. Steve sends me a lot of business. So there's a great need for us, and we can do it all from home on the phone. So anyway, thank you very much.